Remember, kids, don't do drugs. Wait, was that the first thing that they heard? Hello, remember, kids, don't do drugs. I'm the host. I'm the host. What do you
Nothing.
mean? I'm Hoover coming to. I'm Hoover unsubscribing to get away from.
What, we can't do an episode tonight?
Oh,
Hold on, we're live right now? Oh, that's cool. Hi, everybody. Hello, everybody. I had to reset my phone because my connection is weird tonight. So if I drop out again, that means I just
no,
gave up.
no.
Uh, and I'm very tired. So if I just drop out without saying anything, that means I'm going to bed because I'm sleepy.
Neat. I'm going to grab a slice of pizza. Yeah.
Hmm. Okay. Wait, hold on, what? Okay, see, this is why I hate. Just turn Crossbone into an anime, and then pick up after that. Quit adding shit into this stuff, and then screwing up your own timeline. This is why they keep changing their own canon so much.
No, it's not canon with me. It's its
From
own
what I heard,
thing.
it wasn't. From what I heard, it was a UC.
I'm back.
I.
No, it's its own timeline from what I've heard.
Mm, mm. That's even like. Hold on.
E
So
batteries.
these people have like space stations and everything else, but they can't have like a rechargeable like phone thing. Instead, you gotta fucking put batteries in it like it's a Sega Game Gear. No. Time,
Wait,
time,
wait, wait.
time,
So
time.
you're telling me that our super weapon runs on D batteries?
No, dude. It's gonna be like no, dude. It's gonna be like those trees from the the Lorax movie where they open it up and it just fucking pours
Titular
out
trees?
batteries. Yeah. Runs at 86 batteries or whatever they said it was.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, the inflatable
This
trees.
thing just got battery packs all throughout the forearm into the back of the arm. So many batteries. It has. Oh.
Oh boy. Do you know the
Resistance.
part? Do this. This is literally just Universal Century all over again.
Again. See, look. Why don't
Astro
they?
is Latin for to the stars.
Why
Yeah.
don't they just animate Crossbone? It's gotten to the point to where this show has like the manga has its own soundtracks made by people and like different game studios. The Gundam, yeah, Gundam Versus, the newest one that came out for systems actually has soundtracks for Crossbone.
Huh.
I have a question. Um, did Unicorn forget that the Zeta or that the double Zeta existed?
Mm-hmm.
Well, see, that's the thing. One of the dumbest things in Gundam history is that they allowed the child to keep the giant super weapon. Strongest Gundam to ever exist up to that point has a laser on its forehead that can put a hole through a colony. And it just fuck Gundam canon. I really don't care about Gundam canon anymore. They changed it so much. I don't care.
Wait. Are we talking about the Gundam that Deadass had a fucking guitar beam rifle?
Yeah.
Mm.
No.
Isn't that in Gundam Extreme?
But no, the reason why I brought it up is like, why wasn't it in Unicorn?
No, no.
He's not military. After he left the military with the Gundam, he became a guard for different pilot ships and stuff, for merchants and all that. Oh. Hmm.
What? One of the Puru clones of stuff. What? What?
A few. Mm. Hey,
Puru.
little hurt his sister.
What?
No.
He's fucking his
Oh.
sister?
What?
What?
Where do you even pull that from? You fucking weirdo.
He said he was doing stuff.
Swear to God. Well, while you're throwing that up, I'm gonna give you all some unknown Gundam knowledge to you all, but to me and Ride, we know about this one. So,
Oh, her.
Ride, do you remember one night you and me going through the Gundam wiki
What is that
about like
sexy
all the different
Zaku?
Gundam manga that they have out?
Yeah, I remember
So,
that.
yeah, you remember the one that we found that looked like it was out of Yu Yu Hakusho, like the thing was alive?
Yeah.
We actually found a Gundam series where the Gundams are actually alive. Like this one, like was covered in veins, had a giant skull for a body. Yeah, it's
What?
like some kind of the one word connected to it that sticks in my mind is Tower of Death. I'm gonna have to find it again. But yeah, no, there's like hundreds of Gundam manga that no one ever talks about. Some of them are
Yeah.
just one-offs. Some of them just fall to obscurity, and some of them
Wait, so
Some of
you're
them are
telling me
good.
that there was a Biopunk Gundam manga.
yeah,
Give.
like that's exactly what I'm saying.
Give. I want that.
There's also another Gundam that's basically supposed to be like a samurai type thing. It's even got its own
Like
Oh, he
SD
was a
design.
ninja.
the Musha?
No,
The
I'll have
Musha
to find
Gundam?
it.
No. It was
Mm-mm.
specifically like a ninja.
Oh.
Let me find it. But no, there's a lot of like designs and stuff that no one ever talks about anymore. Like there's this one like giant Zaku that was built. Um, there was a giant
Why?
Zaku that was built in in some Johnny Raiden manga, and the thing is massive. Like I'll have to
Like
find an
mobile
image
armor
of it
size?
too. Hmm?
Like
Oh
mobile
yeah,
armor
no,
size.
yeah, it's almost like the size of mobile armor. It actually tore a full armor Gundam to pieces.
Wait, didn't didn't they reference that in one of the Build Fires animes where we brought in the fucking perfect Great Zaku as a mobile armor?
Nope, it's nowhere close to that.
Uh,
Let me find a picture of that Gundam first, and then I'll try to find a picture of that Zaku. Oh
Buddha?
wait, that chick that piloted the yeah, her
Whatever
piloting was
happened to
shit for that
Camille?
suit. He, well, after he stopped being a vegetable, he lived a quiet life.
And fetish?
Yeah.
Mm.
What?
What?
You said that he lived a quiet life.
That don't get. Just stop talking, you freak.
Look, you
Christ.
literally said the line. I am going to reference JoJo. Like the door was wide open.
I don't get it.
Ow. The memes are everywhere.
I never seen the show.
I found it, by the way.
I'm guessing that's bad. Is she at least responsible?
No.
Okay, that's good. That's not hard to do. That's not hard to do, Solus. They're punks.
Mm.
And they're
So,
punks. Yes, so it's not hard to be more responsible. Like I'm more responsible. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting. According to fucking law and shit, I am a legally responsible adult.
uh,
I'm 18 years old, Solus. Yes.
again, as you can see,
Okay.
I mean,
Japan
I
is
mean,
starting.
I mean, I mean, I mean, still a smaller age gap than fucking Padme and Anakin. So, and so it's an older woman, so it's socially acceptable.
Well,
Depends
you
on
found
the
the legal
area.
one.
Yeah, I found it.
I mean, it would be legal in Germany. The the space the space woman tried to aura him.
So, okay, so to save
The
this thing and not have the viewer's brains fall out because nothing interesting is being discussed, I actually found the Gundam that in question. I also found in my files a design for the Mazinger that I forgot that was in there.
East Churcher.
It's a white Mazinger. So yeah, me and Ride ended up going in like deep. Like we found some things that we didn't even know existed. Like for example, did you know that there was a manga for G Gundam? Did you know that somebody kills himself? One of the pilots kills himself in that manga. There was I don't, if I'm remembering correctly, this wasn't part of the actual manga. I'm talking about a thing. Okay, were you gonna talk about the Kangaroo Gundam? Yeah, I was gonna bring up the Kangaroo Gundam, but one of the pilots, who was like a gun wielder, lost, and he shot the head off of his own mobile suit with one of his pistols, but the entire mobile suit was filled with explosives, and he fired into the head, and it set all of them off, and he killed himself. But that's
eh,
yep,
still deep as always.
yeah. Um, but yeah, there's actually quite a bit of Gundam that just like either never talked about anymore or just nobody knows about. Like not even the
There's
Japanese.
I specifically remember the Iron Hat guy.
Hmm. Yeah, the Iron Hat guy. Forgot about
Yeah.
that. It looks like Iron Man. It's even got the stance
Show
and
me.
everything.
Show me.
hmm
You
Let
can
me
make
find
Goku
it.
look like the Iron Hat. Oh, well, never mind. He's getting it. But yeah, no, there's just an entire like swath of manga that is either gone or just nobody talks about or it's not translated.
Question.
Mm.
What was the deal with the YMS-15 Ghoul?
What?
Like, what actually? There's not a lot of info on it. All it's known is that in order to pilot it, the pilot had to go, quote, inhumane experiments to, inhumane procedures to
Slow
do it.
down. Hmm. You have to show me a
Although it's
picture
never
because
said
I don't
what
remember.
those procedures entailed. No, or maybe it was the 18. The point is, I think it was in Federation Hooligans or something.
All right, found it.
Iron Act guy. I love it. I love it. That's good.
Yeah,
Why is it a thing?
apparently.
So it's just an Iron Man suit, but Xeon.
Yeah.
Well, you see, we thought that it was just well, originally when we saw it before we did this whole deep dive thing, we thought it was some kind of fan art thing. We assumed until
But
we
no, if
hit
you look at the watermark,
the yeah, well, different image when we saw it, but yes, um, we saw it when we were doing the deep dive, and we were just surprised as fuck. It's like, how did they get away with this?
what?
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 What? But yeah, it's like it's insane to me how much has just been lost, and like Gundam being so big over in Japan, and just like not even like people, even like I used to be in this Gundam server that was primarily set for Japan, like Japanese speaking people. And there was like a English speaking area, and I mentioned some of these things, and they act like they've never heard of or seen any of it. These are hardcore fans, and I just never heard of most of what I was talking about, and it's so surprising. So
It's
like,
like, how
That's
do you
all
even
deep
find
in
this stuff, right?
well, it's on the wiki, so obviously somebody knows what it is. But the
Yeah,
fact that
somebody.
most of it's just like most of it's just gone. It's like the first Builder series. Like all the manga are gone. The only thing that's left are a few pages and the cover art, because the cover art was in uh, folders at the company that owned it. Yeah, yeah. Most of the content now is just trying to be a tribute to one of the biggest lost pieces of Gundam history.
Kwame Kyoshiro?
I don't know the name of it. It's the first build series. It's got the
Oh,
The one with the Super Gundam?
yeah,
Or
Perfect
Perfect
Gundam.
Gundam?
yeah. Uh, Plot. Yeah. That's what I said. I mean, you guys said it wasn't it. Fuck off.
I said it wasn't it. I didn't know the name. I didn't know the name.
That was like the original Kit Bash battle manga with Skullzaku and the. All I remember is Perfect Gundam and Skullzaku.
Red Warrior. I don't think it. I don't think it became Amazing Red Warrior until later. Hmm. But no, stuff like that. I'm gonna be honest. Like most of the build series are really dumb. I've sat and watched all of them except for the newest one. But
The only good thing about the build series was the cameos and Rinko's ass.
that game's
Rinko
supposed to have
Rinko Yori!
Hey,
She has that fucking dump truck ass. Also a good person. I
Yeah.
actually like her personality. She's nice.
Well, no wonder
yeah,
she's thick. She
Mr.
has
Rogers.
personality and a dump truck.
Mr. Rawl,
Yeah,
like Ramba Rawl.
yeah.
He's
Mm.
identical to Rumbo Raw. Yeah,
Literally looks like him.
Oh my god.
looks like him, acts like him. Yeah. No. They're very self-aware that they, that he looks like Rumbo Raw from the show. Because he even has his own he even has his own
Oh my
gun that's
god, it's Ramba
camouflage.
Rawl.
Also, thank thank you for stepping on my point again, though. That's very
What?
satisfying. Well, I was going for something, and then someone cut in, and then it turned into a tangent. Um, my point I was trying to get at is that those ones probably have the most heart out of most of the Gundam series. You can tell like it was written by like Gundam
So,
fans who have been a
so
part of
what?
the series for years, and it's kind of nice. The stories are garbage, but
What?
it's pretty
So
good.
when did the Easy 8 fucking water boner scene happen? I don't remember that.
That was a
It
special
was
for the
in
Blu-ray.
Battle Log.
Yeah.
Miller's Report? What was Miller's Report even about? Well, did that even have any new animation?
It did. It had a, if I can speak, it had a few new animated bits here and there, and a lot of it was just told from the eyes of Miller, as it was a woman that was supposed to be putting them on trial.
Woman?
It, yes, woman Miller. That's her name.
Nice.
Well, listen. It, it's fine that you got that wrong. It's not like you're somebody on this podcast right now that acts like he knows a lot about Gundam when he hasn't even finished the first series.
I watched the movies.
I
It
said at
don't.
least you're not. God,
Oh,
learn to list.
I thought I thought you were talking to me.
I'm
So
talking
how have
to
you
the
not seen
host.
the movies? Why did I yell that?
Why would you watch the movies? That's disgusting. Just
Because that's
watch the
all I
series like a
had.
man.
Much easier.
Because I can't find it, I'm not paying for Crunchyroll.
We've told you multiple ways to watch it, and you keep on telling us no. So I don't want to hear any fucking excuses.
Cheeseburger. Is there an eighth sea I could sail on instead?
Nope.
I choose space. Yes, but it's not the seventh seas. It is the eighth sea, the final sea, if you will.
You know
The
what I
final
really
frontier.
time out. Time out real quick. I have a joke. So you know how that guy looks like Ramba Raw? I really wish that there was another special that came out where it turns out he has a son, but just looks like the Ramba Raw from the
Oh my god. Origin?
from Gundam the Origin.
Oh, that would be
That would be
amazing.
great. Bandai, hire me. Call me. Sunrise. Take me.
Well, it's not Sunrise anymore.
Dude, real quick, speaking of that series, like the Zaku Amazing is not that fast in the versus games. It was like built to be fast in the show, and it's just slow as shit. It's not fun to play with either. It's kind of boring, if I'm being honest.
Yeah,
Thought it would be a lot more fun.
it falls.
Hold on, right. What do you say?
Like,
What do you say?
well, I just said
I
that
didn't say
sucks.
anything.
Oh, okay. I thought. Wait, did you say that 6 balls?
Yeah, I said that sucks balls.
Oh, okay, that's what you said. Okay. Your mic, for some odd reason, cuts you out when you start speaking. Just like that. Dude, Soul's just like your microphone. It's cutting people off. Well, no, that's basically what I had to say. Is his mic keeps cutting in and out when it cuts out when he speaks and then cuts when he stops. About right about before he stops. Yeah, it's gay like that. You
The
two need
fuck?
to
What
try
the
to
fuck
play it.
happened?
It's really fun.
Okay, what the fuck has happened with the
Yeah.
Gundam? Is that even out yet? Is the hero shooter even actually out yet, or is it still just a playtest?
Oh, we're not even talking. I
The
actually
I
game
hate
never
played a
that.
happened.
few rounds. I didn't really enjoy it. I found a lot of the mobile suits hard to use and confusing.
I hate that the roster even exists the way it is. Like, who is going to use an original GM to try to fight as a zombie? There's no
No, no,
one.
no.
No one's going to do that.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. You can use you could use the original GM to fight the Barbados and make them meme. The thing is, the Barbados is too fucking overpowered because it has like more hit points, and the GM has a fucking pea shooter.
Well, no, see, the GM still has a laser weapon, but the Barbados is connected to your nervous system.
So it's still a big target.
It's still faster.
Pew is faster than running.
Well, no, right. The thing is like you're somebody connected, like your nerves are connected to the mobile suit, making it faster, and it can actually respond to what you think, versus somebody clicking a button, having to move their hand to click a button.
It, it's always
Either
and it comes down to first strike bullshit.
well, yeah, no, the Barbados is used to using heavy strikes to destroy mobile suits. If it touches that thing, the GM's dead. The GM will win that
Yeah, but
fight.
if the GM shoots it,
Hmm.
the GM wins.
I said GM wins. Well, again, like he can still like outrun the shot.
Can't
He can
outrun
still
beam weapons.
he can still dodge. He can still dodge it.
You can't dodge beam rifle shots.
Yeah, you can.
The mobile.
Yeah,
I'm
no,
talking
like
about his reaction speed is still faster. He can still see the arm being moved to fire. Either that or the Barbados could easily just pick up something and throw it at the GM. Again, connects to the nervous system versus you having to move your hand to try to pick something up and move and click a button.
the Act guy could do it. There was the Maricide, the Pale Rider, the Pale Rider, the Visosby, the
Calm
Maricide.
down,
Oh,
one at a time.
Striker.
It would probably be something with missiles attached to it because you won't.
Ground GM,
GM3.
GM GM Cannon 2, Powered GM.
Okay, I have a question. Where is all this information coming from that these Gundams
GM
aren't
Sniper
built
2.
to withstand anything? Where's the information coming from that these
Tomino.
Gundams from another series can't? Death of the author much? What the fuck?
Word of God moment.
Listen, word of God doesn't mean shit these days. The guy who made the new Suicide Squad, the scene where the quiet character speaks up about a character dying that nobody cared about. That the writer of that movie said that he did it to some kind of what's the word I'm thinking of? I'm very tired if you can't tell. He was trying to be a glory hog, I guess, or what something. He's attention whore. That's what it was. He was trying to be an attention whore, even though he's never called attention to himself and constantly puts himself down throughout the entire movie.
Yeah, but that's a modern writer. They're incompetent.
Yeah, no, I don't care. No, dude. I can pull out any different example from throughout the years. Doesn't matter.
Tomino than say Rowling. Yeah, I'm more willing to listen to Tomino than say Rowling or any
I'm
modern
sorry,
movie
I
writer.
don't believe it. Because again, it is a Gundam, so it's made out of different material than mass-produced types.
Do we actually know
Better
what
joints.
material all the Gundams are made out of in IBO? If it's
Either
just
way,
a steel alloy, then yeah, the beam weapon is going to work.
I still just don't believe it. Well, either way, the beam weapon will. Okay, the what you're thinking of, I know. Well, see, what you all are focusing on is, oh, it has a beam weapon versus a Gundam that is faster, has a lot more striking power, and it's connected to your fucking nervous system. The only thing you're
How do we know
connecting
it's
to
faster?
this is it has a. Have you seen a thing move?
No,
Again, okay. So, hold on, time out, time out, time out. So what you're saying is
I
that
didn't watch
something that is
IBO.
connected to your. So what you're saying is this something connected to your.
And different directors. I mean, hell, it even thanks. It even differs series to series within the Universal Century. Like compare
So,
Stardust
so,
Memory to Zero from S Team. Or okay, well, if we're also talking like stuff, or let's also include Gundam adjacent series like Elgheim and Metal Armor Dragonar.
why would you?
Because Dragonar was intended to be a replacement for Gundam before Zeta took off and
Either
left
way,
Dragonar in the dust.
either
And
way,
Elgheim
um,
Im was another thing Tomy directed that had a lot of similarities to Gundam in terms of technology
mm,
steam.
mm, either way, so you're still trying to say that the reaction speed is faster than something connected to your fucking spinal column.
No. I'm saying that beam weapon hits, but Barbados is fucked.
Anything is fucked if a beam weapon hits it. The Hyakushiki got his legs shot off by a laser.
This honestly feels like a Superman versus Goku debate at this point.
No, not really, because
No.
It's
how
feeling
it
like
started,
one.
uh, how it started was you all were fixated on it having a beam weapon without actually thinking about how fast the thing is. How plus it comes down to
Okay,
the pilot too.
then let's go.
No.
Okay, well let's do the Psycho Zaku.
The
Actually,
Psychozaku.
no. Let's
What they
sorry.
have?
Let's do this Gundam to Gundam. Okay, let's do the perfect Gundam from Thunderbolt, which does have a beam rifle that a GM uses. Okay,
Mhm.
and use
Are you
that.
are you letting it keep?
Yes, it does. It has the reuse P device. Remember? There we go, a fair fight. Yes,
Okay,
and it has the Luna titanium armor.
I have a question then. I have a question though. Are you letting it keep all of its weapons on its back?
No, no, I said the perfect Gundam, which will
Perfect.
beam saber into beams, which only had a beat. No.
Calm down.
I
Oh god, he's screaming now.
thought we were talking about the Psycho Zaku. It only has it only has the sword and the gun and the mace.
Wait, hold on. You said the perfect Gundam. My what? You got to show me pictures of this because when I looked it up, I don't think I remember this one. Yeah, this
Using my
sounds
head.
stupid.
What did Blue Destiny work?
The Blue Destiny it would win probably.
Hmm.
It, dep- one, no, time out before you just go, oh, it's screwed. You actually have to think about it. For one, you'd have to think about what kind of weapons it has. Two, if it's a hand-to-hand thing, it would probably just fall apart. But Blue Destiny probably. Remember the mobile suit that it's built out of isn't made for striking. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just slightly screwed up with a new system. The fact that the thing is alive itself, destroying the cockpit won't stop it. So, um, I don't think the pilot could deal with. Well, actually, it might. Yeah, it could actually. The pilot could actually deal with the velocity of its movements because people move like that in its series all the time. It's not like the you see where people like mobile suits aren't supposed to move like that because it's not again connected to your nervous system. It it moves to human. Yeah, yeah, exactly. So I think that it's going to be a fight, but again, you also have to think of what kind of weapons it has. I can see the Barbados losing an arm, but that's about it. Wait,
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 are you
what do
talking
you
about
what do
the
you?
new Blue Destiny?
Yeah, you just the original did not have guns in its arms.
No, you're fine.
Yeah, okay,
Ah,
it has small
okay.
caliber in its head and chest. I doubt it's actually going to do big damage to the Barbados. Hmm. I don't think the Breaker games actually take into account the guns in the chest. I don't know because I don't remember the guns in the chest actually working. Um, but no, again, there's a lot of factors. It comes down to it's like the whole argument you and me had of Popeye versus Ben 10. You just actually have to think about it instead of going, oh, well, no, because this one thing, ergo, it wins. you know.
Yeah.
Um, but no, that the Blue Destiny and the Barbados is probably mm, mm. Ooh, hold on. What about
Mm.
what 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 was what was the suit that also um had the same system as the Blue Destiny?
The
No,
camphor?
the
No, not
Ifrit.
the camphor, the Ifrit.
Yeah, that's what I was asking more. Which one was? I feel like that would be a little bit more interesting of a fight. Well, actually, no. It yeah, the rockets on the legs will probably kill it if it's a ground fight. Oh, he riding left. There he is. You there?
How the fuck happened? My audio just cut out.
I'm sorry. No, the effort definitely wins that. The rockets in its legs will be shot before they could
Yeah.
react. He could probably dodge. He could probably dodge one at most. After that, the rest of them will get to him. Yeah. Well, mm, yeah, it loses.
Okay,
Well,
so
what about
And
but
there's
okay,
also a
if we're going
Miako's
Gundam to
also.
Gundam control system to control system, the perfect Gundam from Thunderbolt.
mm, yeah, it
Yeah, they
would
use the
probably
weapons on the
it
back.
would probably lose more
Which
faster
would?
than the Blue Destiny would.
How? It has beam saber. It has magnetic
Human
coating. It has the armor. And it
one,
has the direct control.
we did you weren't listening
How
to
is it
what we were
losing?
saying.
No, I literally couldn't hear you.
Oh. Well, for one, we started out with saying what kind of weapons does it have, so let's take away the weapons. The
Well,
If
that's
it's
not fair.
hand-to-hand combat, no, you start from the ground up.
If
How's
it's
that not
hand-to-hand
fair?
combat, Barbados is going to win.
Exactly. Again, you start from the ground up. You give them insert things here and see which one wins. The reason why we did that for the Blue Destiny is because it usually attempts to fight hand to hand, or at least the first time you see it, it fights hand to hand. Yeah, it literally throws mobile suits, even though the arm shouldn't be able to do that.
Oh, yeah, that was a good one.
Right? Is that why your name is GM Rider? Is because you are the GM that was thrown. You went for a ride.
Yeah, yeah, I'm that GM.
I am that GM. I am the ammo. Well, okay. For one, hold on. Okay. Well, first, are we using the first one that we see, or are we using the final like upgrade to the rack? Mhm. Well, see, here's the thing. If you just give them their base stuff, then it's the perfect Gundam, simply because of all the rockets and weapons on its back. But then again, you also have to see if it's huh? Yeah, in the Thunderbolt movie, that Gundam has a bunch of fucking shit strapped to its back. Yes. Okay, I asked you for an image and you just said no. So give me an image before you continue. Yeah. I don't ever remember seeing this in either the manga or the movies.
Yeah, it's
Oh, so it's something that I have
yeah.
no idea what it is. Huh.
What it's what I'm wondering is why haven't we gotten the kid of it yet?
Because they're
Mm,
But the manga has, and we got manga colors of the kits. So it's like, and being manga only hasn't stopped the suit from getting a kit before. Or be the Mark V.
so.
The Blue Destiny was game only.
Oh, dude, I love the Motor
I like the Mud Rock too. It's great. Too
So
too
we have
bad it
the
was premium Bandai.
Barbados
yes,
Lupus,
that's the word.
and then the Barbados Lupus Rex. Why does the Lupus and the Rex have like the Lupus looks more armored? Hold on. Huh. Hold on.
Lucas Rex cuts the bigger malice.
Malice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and a tail. Mm-hmm.
Oh. Oh yeah, dude, I forgot about the tail. Lupus. Yeah, dude, Lupus Rex has a tail and it's connected to its nervous system. So even if you do try to get like a strike in with a beam saber, that tail can still come up behind you and impale the suit. Huh. Oh, we didn't think of that, did we? Hmm. Oh yeah. Soul, you don't have the Lupus Rex in your game, do you? Well, yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was like a pre-order thing. It was either that one or it was a different one. Because I
For
pre-ordered the game
the
and I got. Hmm?
for the new Gundam Extreme.
Yeah. It was a pre-order thing. It was like one or two different suits you got if you pre-ordered it, which I did. And I'm actually glad that I did. It's really fun. But it's not fun unless you're playing it
No.
with someone else. Yeah, I think the eye for the controller is going out on my system again. I have to replace it again. Um, but a lot of this just comes down to pilots, what we're giving them in area. Oh, to clarify what I said earlier, um, viewers, uh, me, Hero, and Soul for like an almost 2 hours talked about Popeye the Sailor Man versus Ben 10.
You guys serious?
I said two. For two
So what were you
hours
talking
we
about
argued.
that?
Huh?
So what were you talking about that?
Basically, like we kept on saying that anything we said, Soul immediately went Weapon X. I mean, Alien X, and he. uh, oh, dude, I really wish we recorded it. It was so good. You got you got heated so much. No, no. The funny thing that ended the debate was a gif of Popeye punching a bull so hard, like it left the screen, and then in another scene it came into frame, hit something, and then just turned into a bunch of assorted meats, like cooked and everything. and the
Yeah,
argument
I guess.
instantly ended. Yeah, because like if mm, yeah, and it was a I know, right? Dude, if Popeye touches fucking Ben at all, he's dead. He's done. And for some odd reason, like, okay,
Quiet again.
Popeye can exist without reality. It, yeah, there was like a small comic strip back in the day, way back in the day that came out where God just literally flipped a switch to turn off reality. Popeye came in and just beat him without spinach. He beat God without spinach, and then he flipped the switch back on and left.
I feel like I should just dip.
Kind of, hmm?
I don't know. I don't feel like I have anything to contribute. I don't
Well,
have anything to
you can,
contribute.
but it's because we went to a slightly different topic.
No, no, I've also look. I've also just been having audio issues. Like I didn't hear what you guys were saying for a
Well,
solid 3 minutes.
oh, well, I'm sorry, man.
Yeah.
You can
So
go if
it's
you want.
I'm gonna go. You guys have fun.
Oh, okay, later, man.
Yep,
Later.
yep.
Later. But where was I? Forgot.
You're talking about
I
Popeye.
You're talking about Popeye giving it to God. Um, so yeah, um, that happened. Popeye beat the shit out of God, and the only response that Soul had at the time was, "What? Alien X survived the universe being recreated." It's like, okay, yeah, but there's a difference from it slowly eroding and it just being completely shut off. Because for one, you got to think it happened out of nowhere, and Popeye did not cease to exist. Oh, dude, Lupus also has like arm-mounted guns. Oh, did you? I'm sorry. I'm very sleepy. I'm very much out of it. I've been doing a lot of stuff this week. Um, Dude, we should talk about more versus stuff. It's kind of fun. But yeah, matchups are really fun. Let's keep it Gundam though. Let's in what exactly? Oh, in Gundam versus yeah. Oh yeah. Dude, most of the roster is just Seed, Destiny, and Unicorn, and it sucks. Um, the difference is that with Age, there's uh multiple Gundams, but with Unicorn, that's Unicorn, Unicorn FA, Banshee, Banshee Norn, Delta Plus, Shinanju, Rosen, Zula, and the Cassatria, which apparently there are Cassatria parts in Breaker. I didn't know that there were. Well, Double O has 13, 14. Oh no, they're 16. They're 16 for double O. For seed, well, Astray specifically, there's 5. There's 8 for Stargazer. Hmm? There's 10 already on that. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Nope, that's 20 altogether. That's insane. No, there's more than that.
Mhm.
Oh, okay, there you go.
Wow, 24. Jeez,
That's
just for
most.
Seed
Oh my.
and Destiny.
Seed is it?
Oh,
Yes, seed in general.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
Still,
That
that's a lot.
I know, right? They barely
More
have any in any of the versus games. I think they just added like
series.
3. Yeah, yeah. For some odd reason, the build series barely has any fighters. No, no, no. No, I meant in the newer games recently. I think they added like 3. That's it. There's also one missing from Gundam X that I'm surprised it isn't in it. Has to be an ace pilot or a main character. This is why I liked Gundam versus the previous one on the PS4 because at the time they couldn't get the rights to the rest of the series for Gundam because of different rights issues throughout the years. That's why we never got like a versus series in the West. Um, that's a completely different game series. Just because the name is slightly like okay, do you think that's the same game series with two completely different game styles? Uh, but
Oh,
oh my god, the lock-on system. No, they must be identical. Yeah, yeah, but so do a lot of games though. Anyway, my point is that they had to make up for the roster not having a lot of different series. So instead, they actually added in mobile suits from different video games and other suits that have never gotten their own um, spot in the versus games, such as the gun cannon and gun tank. They don't even have their own character slot in any of the versus games except for the one for the PS4. Yeah, they're just summons. That's what I hate about the yeah, this is. what would you even add more to? Like the one that's like everybody remembers more is the original Blue Destiny. Like a lot of people forget that there was even another Blue Destiny. I know, I know there are, but most people forget that they even exist. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's a game from years ago. That's not they're not thinking about that. In fact, the only other thing that I actually thought about games outside of the shows and everything was Gundam versus the one that came out before. You know what's funny? Um, the one that we got on the PS4 before this one actually came out after the game that this is a port for. So technically, the uh, one previously is older. Oh yeah, I forgot about that
Mm,
too. Hmm.
mm-hmm.
So many is that now? Well, Seed is filled with Gundams, so I'm not surprised.
Mm,
No, no. Most of Seed is Gundams. They have Gundams everywhere. Universal Century has them scattered out. Seed is literally filled with them. So that's not an argument. Yeah, no, there's way more. No, there's way more than that. There's way more. Mm. I don't. I don't know. I didn't watch it. From what I remember, there was a lot more. Dude, they just make Gundams willy nilly. They only give them to aces, though, apparently. Anyway, either way. Um, actually, there's something that we didn't take into account with the Barbados versus anything else. I actually mentioned it, but we didn't invert it. So, remember how I said that the reason people had so much trouble fighting the Blue Destiny was because its ferocity? I don't think anybody in the UC could actually deal with the Barbados and how it fights. The thing fights like a wild animal. I I don't see a pilot actually dealing with it. Well, Char kept on losing to the
Emerald?
Gundam. Yeah. Well, Amuro wasn't even uh, skilled. It was mostly the Gundam. Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody forgets that the original Gundam had an AI on it that kept on making it learn. They never.
The learning AI,
Uh,
right?
huh?
Wasn't it a learning AI?
Yeah. It was a learning AI built by Amuro's father that went nuts. Yeah. Him went nuts. Um. But yeah, no, like I know the video games don't what's the word? Reflect how the fight would actually go. But even the AI in the game is having trouble dealing with how the Barbados moves. Yeah. Oh, Well, that's just because you suck. You see. Hmm, what? Yeah. A way that the Barbados could lose his funnels. That's probably the only way it'll be brought down. Would be a well placed funnel. Mhm. Yeah. Yep. Oh yeah, we also forgot the tail is a laser gun as well.
Right?
It
I don't
just
think it
shot a
has a.
beam weapon out of its tail.
I don't remember that. Oh, yeah, in the show it was just that stab thing.
It might
That
have
just a
been the
video
fact
game
that
thing?
I don't know. It might have been an effect that overlapped. I don't know. Well, that's what I saw.
Cause well, teams don't exist in double. I mean, iron blooded offerings.
Hmm.
Well, except for the big
I
mobile
don't know.
armor.
No idea. Oh no, no, it wasn't a laser. It wasn't a. It wasn't a laser. It was the effect of the rocket attached to it. Ooh, yeah, that's how it moves in space.
What crap?
The tail, the tail's on rope. No, 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 the tail
Yeah.
comes off the body. No, the rock, dude. The fuck, no. The wire just keeps it connected to the suit. That way, it doesn't fly away. My God, dude, the Zeong had rockets on its hands. You're stupid. Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's another thing I was actually going to talk about earlier. The assists for the actual versus series are actually really annoying.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's another thing. There was a Mhm. There was a tournament that uh, they did. I think before the game release. No, no, no. It was a day of um. They actually were going to have a tournament, and people in the tournament mostly used Diblo and Seed suits because that they were covered in lasers. Yeah, no, they won because the only thing they did was spam a bunch of lasers. This thing sucks to play with the people that have no like fighting honor, as gay as that sounds. Yeah. You, hold on, are you basing it off the game? Uh-huh. Yeah, but hmm, what other thing would be a good fight? that thing has going for it is that it's fast. That what about no, that's the pilot. What about the Legolas? No, just in general. Like, what about the Legolas? Right. It's a suit that literally just makes balls appear. It summons. No, it just summons beam balls. It's like some kind of Dragon Ball shit. Oh. Oh yeah, and they also act as funnels. Oh my god, this thing is so overpowered. I should really watch Gundam Age. I remember you all sat and binge watched it, but I couldn't join you. I haven't either. Dude, um, Amino had this thing uh, where you could actually have like streaming parties and stuff. You just had to put a video into the thing. Dude, I tell you what, Amino got weird. So I was in the Dragon Ball Z Amino because I tried to share my art there a little bit recently. It's
Okay.
dead, or at least I thought it was dead until I got an invite to a chat thing. Somebody was streaming some pretty illegal shit, my dude. If you catch my meaning,
What?
um, yeah, federal crime.
Oh.
um, Yeah, another video was just like this father like lightly slapping his uh, baby on in the head over and over again. It was disturbing, and then it turned into normal porn, and it just kept going. Turned into, I mean, by another video playing. So yeah, needless to say, I left that. Yeah, I know. Okay, you know what I actually can't bring myself to finish?
What?
Gundam X. I still can't do it.
Right, boy.
Shut up, I tried again. Okay. It's just something about it I don't like. It's like that weird time in the 90s where the animation was weird looking.
Mm.
Yeah. It, fine, I
What
will
episode
watch it.
did you leave off?
Uh-huh. Hold on. Hey, somebody was talking, you dick.
Huh? I said, what episode did you leave off?
This time two.
Wow. You're pathetic.
You know what? Shut up. You know
Huh?
what? I've I've known you for a while, and you still haven't sexually harassed me yet, and I feel kind of left out.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Oh, are you streaming your gameplay? Well, why don't you? Oh yeah, you still need to buy you still need to buy a little box. No, you just what the one that I shared with you? The I'm pretty sure the one I shared with you was one from China specifically that because that way it gets past the copyright stuff. I'm
Hmm.
pretty sure I didn't share with you the Elgato. I was actually thinking about getting a capture card soon. Yeah, you need specifically one that gets past the copyright shit thing in it. That way you can actually because there's some games that you can't stream just because of how stupid it is. On a slightly connected but unrelated note, one of the playthroughs I was watching for Dragon Ball Heroes on the 3DS, because you can't read it in English, the dude who was doing the playthrough almost got sued, like directly, like emailed sued, for playing the game with the quote unquote main character. So like you could choose your own race in the game, right? But for promotional purposes, they actually gave the avatars, as you could call them, stories and everything, like the little Saiyan boy in all the promotional art in uh, game intros and stuff. Technically, that's the main character, but it's more like the character insert, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Um, but yeah, no, he almost got sued, like completely, flat out. So he had
Wow.
to change. He had to change the character he was playing as. I've never heard like, oh, if you play as this character in the game, you're gonna get sued. It's like, excuse you? Like, that's just wrong. Ugh. Um, but no, I will watch Gundam X with you boys. Hmm. Oh my god, it gave you head? No, it wasn't. You're just trying to seem smarter. Shut your face. The fact that you even said that means that it was unintentional. Oh my god, your mom. Listen, no, shut up. I'm more profound than you are. I'm very big brain, very big smart. I, di- you know what? Maybe, most likely, actually. Um, so I have a question. Would you guys be willing to do like like side arc for Gundam, where we just sit and watch Gundam X?
It'll make me watch it, sure.
If it'll make me watch it, huh? Okay.
Yeah.
Disrespect. um, um, but oh, ooh, yeah. Um, hmm. Sorry, I'm yawning. I'm getting towards the end of my route, but I still want to keep going. Um, well, I want to keep going because next week I don't know if I'll be able to do a show because I might be living with a friend of mine for a few months. No, months, God, for probably a month at the most. Um, I mean, on the bright side, I will most likely be able to play Halo and everything with you guys because the rig will be fixed by then and I'll have internet.
Nice.
Not permanent, it will be theirs. But yeah, we could all play Halo.
Which Halo? I
MCC.
mean, like, MCC?
Yeah. Because I want to have the. Mm.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
I still can't believe that you'll let the gap in between the pillar bottoms slide. How dare you? I am. I am. I'm gonna ask them to change it because there's no point in that game where there is a spot on that ship like that. No, preserve for preservation purposes. Oh, guys, look, it's preserved part of how we screwed up. Yeah, you
Yep.
can preserve it. Yeah, you can preserve it all you want. Okay, well, I hope to God that one of their intents is to fix that. Hey, remember how we said that the Barbados couldn't deal with lasers? I put it up against the Gundam X. The Gundam X weren't untouched. The Gundam
What?
X got a the Gundam X got a perfect kill. I've never seen that.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm watching an AI battle. Yeah, it got a perfect. The only reason it did is because like anytime the Barbados tried to attack it, it got its assists out and they shot a laser at him. Yeah. Um. Yeah. Well, dude, you know what? Actually, I want to see the Epion fight the Barbados. Or hold on, have you not seen how the Epion actually fights? Yeah, they do that a lot. You didn't answer my question. Have you seen the Epion fight? No, just in general. God. Okay, you need to. One of its attacks is literally just constantly going forward like it's trying to headbutt, but it's using its entire body. I don't ever remember seeing that in Gundam Wing.
It's probably just a game thing.
Hmm. Now I want to build an Epion and Barbados hit bash mix thing in Breaker and give it to Zero System. Oh. Um, I forgot what I was gonna say. Hmm. Okay, so yeah, the Barbados uses its tail. It gets in position. It shoots um the spike at you like a rocket. Huh.
Has
I
anybody
have a
tried
question.
G Gundam yet?
Oh, the G Gundam? Oh my, dude, dude, you just said something that made me want to stay here for another hour. Oh my god, dude, Master Asia will rip it apart.
Yeah, it would.
The undefeated of the Yeast. That's an
Don't
inside
forget
joke.
he has a horse.
Yes, Foon Psyche. Funny, dude, you know what's worse? I had, like, during all these fights, they've been fighting on a G Gundam stage. You fool.
Uh,
I have a question. Time out. You all kept saying that the insert mobile suit had beam coating, but doesn't the Barbados use like giant calibered guns? I think the reason why I didn't think about the G Gundam is because it's technically super robot and could literally just make a tornado. So... Oh, hey! So you know in one of the intros for G Gundam, the G Gundam will actually pull the beam saber, and it has the name of the show in the beam saber. Y- Yeah, they no, they actually incorporated that into the game.
oh,
Yeah, you pull the beam saber and it's overcharged. After you pull it, it's like a charge down button thing. But yeah, no, the Barbados is extremely dead against anything from the G Gundam universe. Technically, anything is dead.
yes. Mm.
That's the secret,
Uh,
Captain. None of them are. Oh, dude,
yeah.
what's that? Dorito Gundam. The Dorito Gundams. They're literally just
The what?
triangles. Yeah, they're just triangles. They're gray triangles.
Oh, have you seen the Crab Gundam?
Oh no, dude, Crap Gundam wins. He wins, hands down, 1000%. In fact, I'm surprised. I, I want to get a Crab Gundam kit now, and I want to paint it gold.
Yeah, yeah, too bad it doesn't exist.
Well, there's some people that have made their own custom ones by
Yeah,
golding and stuff. Dude, actually, speaking of full circle here, um, somebody actually made a custom of that Ninja Gundam that I showed off at the beginning of the episode.
yeah, I've seen it.
Yeah, I'll have to find it again. Ironically, the G Gundam lost in this. Do you know why? He kept
Why?
doing he kept doing the hold down thing where he pulled the beam saber,
Uh,
and it left him wide open. The Barbados literally just
uh,
went around him and killed him. Hold on. Yeah. Yeah. I am back. Uh, oh yeah, the Burning Gundam also has like shadow clones. I forgot about that. Yeah, we mentioned the tornado thing, Bud. Yeah. Mhm. Of course, some kind of weird name.
see, that's one problem I have with the show.
Mm.
The character descriptions of them seem kind of a little bit generic to me.
Dude, it's modern anime. Of course, it's gonna be generic.
I know, but still,
No imagination.
Yeah.
This is my show now, bitch. Meow. Oh, come on. That's another system breaker that I forgot I have to get. I have to get the Berserker system. That means I have to build some kind of mobile suit and just attach the Nobel's head on it.
Mm.
That's gonna suck.
Good
For
luck with that.
clarification, you know, for clarification, in the Gundam Breaker games, like they thought of everything when it came to customization, right? So let's say you're the Wing Zero or the Gundam Wing, right?
Yeah.
In it, it has the Zero system. If you use the Zero system in combat enough times, there's a proficiency bar, and after it's filled and the ability turns gold in the customization menu, you can actually
Mm-hmm.
use that ability on any mobile suit you want, and it doesn't even have to have a single piece from the Gundam Wing or any other suit that uses the system.
Wow.
Yeah, it gives an air of mystery to what your enemy can use if you're doing a one-on-one online fight.
Mm.
Yeah, yeah. But now I have to figure out the Berserk system. The ones I have unlocked right now are Zero, Hyper, and Transam, because they're the easiest ones that I could have unlocked. It's because so many different parts have the systems. The Blue Destiny is actually proving to be slightly difficult because you have to have the head or the body for it. And I've been trying to figure out a build for the head. I think I found one, but I don't know. You could actually use Fun Psyche's legs in Gundam Breaker 3.
We can.
Yeah, you can use the horse legs. You can make a centaur.
Oh,
It's
that's cool.
great. It is. It's fantastic. But ugh, ugh, I keep going. Oh, don't ever do that again, you disgusting gremlin. You know, actually, now that I think about it, um, again, that tail, dude, that tail is like the biggest thing going for that suit. They probably forget. Well, that's another thing. The G Gundam suits, if they get in close, that tail can still come out. Yeah. Well,
And they
no.
have more
Again, like
connection to the pilot, don't they?
yeah, they're kind of like completely directly connected to the suit through like a skin suit.
Yeah.
Um, I mean, like the only way it can win is if it catches the pilots off guard with the tail, because technically it doesn't even look like a tail. It just looks like a protrusion from the back.
Mm.
Heck, for all they know, it could be some kind of thruster type setup. But
Yeah.
dude, can we talk about G Gundam for a second? Why is there so many suits that just haven't been in any of the games for years until recently again? Well, a lot of them weren't written by Tomino, so he can shut the fuck up. Good for him. I don't care. But okay, well, fine. Well, no, listen. By that logic, nothing from Gundam Wing should have been in any of the games. In fact, none of the side stories should have been in it, any of the Gundam games. Then that's not an excuse. Um, yeah. So the Bolt Gundam specifically has been the Bolt Gundam and the Jiminy Crockett's Gundam Maxter, the Bolt Gundam Gundam Maxter, and the Rose Gundam. Well, actually, no, the Rose Gundam was in the Breaker games. Um, but in a fighting game or something, they haven't been seen since the uh, Battle Assault games on the PlayStation 1. Yep. Again, this is as far as I know. There could have been some kind of Japanese exclusive game that had them in it, but as far as I know, the Bolt Gundam hasn't even been in any game until recently. And I don't even think the Maxter has been in any of them. I can't remember if they actually added the Maxter into the new Versus game. I hope they port the newest one that's out right now. I actually like really hope that they do because we actually uh Maxi Boost on, I think. No, on is on 2 is out right now. Yeah. Um but oh, some of the suits they added were really cool. They added the Bolt Gundam, they added the Rose Gundam, they added the Maxter, they added the little SD from the Team Versus game. I think they even added in the Lightning Zeta from the show too. They even added in, I think, a few more suits from the Versus games. I think they added Fellini's Gundam Wing too, or Featherini's Gundam Wing. I can't remember the name. I think they even added in some of the suits from that core Gundam series, which I actually cannot stand the idea of just being able to switch out your Gundam parts during combat willy nilly, unless it's like a fighting game mechanic thing, like they have here if for yeah. Well, no, not well, yeah, for Victory Gundam and for the Gundam Age suits for this versus game. But if you're on the field and you went in with those kind of parts, you're stuck with them. I feel like that's your own stupidity. If you're gonna lose, you're gonna lose because you're being an idiot. That and God, it's like it feels like Commodore Decade kind of, like where you're just using parts and abilities from previous suits and you're not really using your own because it doesn't use parts based off of other suits. Or am I thinking of somebody's custom? Because I can't remember. Hmm. I hate. Oh, yeah. Well, don't get me wrong. I actually think the core Gundam is fine itself, but just yeah, swapping in the field is ridiculous. Like I do like the idea that you made a suit that you can just constantly customize it and have like different like gear sets for it whenever you want. But the idea that yeah, loadouts and stuff. Basically, the idea of you being able to do that on the fly in battle is just retarded to me. I feel like I don't know. I feel like it shows that you're not really sure of your own skills. Hmm. As weird as it is, the build series is what really got me into the Gundam Breaker games. So it's like I don't know. It instilled some like weird. I don't know. Like it really brings out the kid in me because like I don't really remember my childhood, so I guess I I guess like the build series brings out that sweet spot, you know. I tell you what, remember when I messaged you those commercials from the early 2000s, specifically the ones that ran on Cartoon Network in like 2007? Somebody actually made a YouTube video filled with all the commercials that ran during 2007. And I tell you what, I sat there and I watched the entire thing, and uh, what, mimic, is that the right word? Where like your mouth moves with the sound that you're hearing. I mimicked just about every every commercial because they were just burned into my brain. And the only reason for that is because my uncle, back when we were kids, we lost the ability to have um, satellite TV. Uh, so my uncle took a bunch of VHS tapes and he put it on record and went to work, and that was it. I'll tell you what, it blue balled you though, right? So the tape would last from when he went to work all the way up to right before like the prime time stuff came on, you know, like the like Magoozy. That was like some kind of thing that was running back in the day. It was like, oh well, it was like this animation block, kind of like Toonami, but it was right before Toonami. It was like, oh, today we got Ninja Turtles, and after that it's Spider Man or something like that. I don't know. Dude, my memory is like shot beyond repair, and I just don't. I don't know. I feel that not Breaker, the Build series. They're definitely series that I really want to look into a lot more. Because I actually don't know why I specifically like it so much. I shouldn't. The writing is garbage, but I feel like it's the heart behind it that I like. Yeah, yeah. I guess it's because like I kind of relate to a lot of the characters, in terms of like, because I don't talk about Gundam enough anymore because I just dug so deep I got myself burned out. But yeah, Gundam is definitely my Star Wars. Um, yeah, yeah,
Hmm.
that's definitely a really good analogy. But yeah, just seeing these kids like take so much pride and joy in what they make and what they build, and the idea of like their souls are like pushed into this little piece of plastic. I don't know, like it definitely brings out the like the hobbyist in me, you know. I definitely
Yeah.
get it. And what's cool is that it's not only kids that act like that either. It's like there's multiple adults throughout the show that do that. Federini and his Gundam Wing is specifically one like that for me. Like the history with the Gundam series for me started out as like I specifically remember this. Okay, all of them are gone now, but back in the day, in the U.S. there was a SD Gundam show, and they actually made little
Oh.
figures and
Mm.
yeah, and toys that you could buy. My, when we were out in the store one day, my mom and dad actually bought me these tiny toys, but since they were so tiny, um, I lost them all. That was the first time I ever got anything Gundam related, and the 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 name Gundam just kept sitting in the back of my mind for years until I actually found going through my uncle's games. He actually had a PS2 Gundam game. I got it. I tried to get as much as I could out of it, and lo and behold, it was the crappy Gundam game on the PS2, the one where you have to escort the white. Yep, Journey to Jaburo. The one where you have to escort the white base. Um, After that, I tried to pirate the shows because, like, again, couldn't find them anywhere else. Um, I started working for this little shop, and this was the first thing that I ever got Gundam. So I did a big job for them, right? And they was like, okay, we're gonna pay you this much. And I go, how much? I go, this much. He's like, that's the exact amount that I need. And you go, well, need for what? What do you need, boy? And I was like, well, I want this. And went behind the counter. 'Cause again, I worked there. Um, typed up on the computer the thing that I wanted. I was like, can I just order this through you? And he goes, yeah, sure. But he messed up the order somehow. Um,
Mm.
so what I wanted to get was this at the time. It was out, but I can't remember if I because I don't remember being able to find it after. It was the original Gundam series, the entire thing. Um, and when it came in, it was Gundam Wing. Um, well, I watched it. There's a lot of issues in Gundam Wing, but it's like the first Gundam series I watched on my own, all the way through. I don't have that box. Yeah, 08 Team was actually the second series that I got. My cousin just literally walked up to me and handed it to me. I was like, "Where'd you even find this?" He goes, "Apparently we found it at a Goodwill." He was like, "Yeah, I just
What?
saw it," and I was like, "Hey, yeah, the entirety of the 8th team at a Goodwill. It must have been
Wow.
sent there by some. Oh, oh, actually, oh my God, this is how bad my memory is. So when I was very young, um, when I was like back in middle school, right? Me and my uncle, another uncle, went to a flea market, uh, up a county away, right, or a few towns down,
Mm.
and I was walking, and like this flea world is like legit. Like when you go up at the entrance, there's just these shops, like tiny outdoor shops lining the way inside, and they're selling like knickknacks, stones, food, like oh my god, like funnel cakes and
Hey.
like pig funnel cakes, pig skin. Pig skin's actually really good. It's a redneck thing, um, and like these really delicious chips that they made. And I remember going through with this big fucking bag of chips, and I remember looking over because I saw Goku above me. Oh my god, is that Goku? And I looked down, and this dude's shop. I am not kidding you. It was about as big uh, as long as like two cars, right?
Yeah.
Wall to wall Gundam model kits
Wow.
on the back shelf, on the shelves to the left and right, nothing but Gundam. And then you had like anime figures here and there. You even had like some nude figures. And I walked up to him and I was talking to him. I was like, "What is this?" And he goes, "That's Gundam." And I go, "I found it." That's how I remembered and figured out what it was. And I wanted a kit so badly, but couldn't get one. Couldn't get one. I actually, yeah, my uncle wouldn't buy it. That was the thing. He was actually selling them pretty cheap because he goes, well, most places actually sell them for too much, while I try to get people into the hobby by selling them for a little bit cheaper. You know what's funny? I actually reconnected with the guy not even a year or two ago. I didn't get his number or anything, but like I was walking through because I was looking for him, and then like this tiny anime shop and this like sad looking old Asian man. I'm like, that's him. I walked up and I go, what? I was like, hey man, what happened to your shop? I remember coming in when I was really little, and he goes, you're that boy. I was like, you remember me? He goes, yeah. And I was like, what happened? And I pulled up a chair that he had, and he goes, oh, people not wanting to buy Gundam anymore. Most of the stuff is online. Nobody wanting to actually go out anymore. and everything. And we started talking about anime and stuff because like I was getting into anime back in the day when the only way you could get it was like through underground like VHS tapes that came from Japan.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was just like the clash of the generations, you know. And it was so
Mm-hmm.
cool. Where is it? I actually bought one thing from him because I didn't have any money on me at the time. It was like a me and a buddy going out, hanging out, driving around. It's like, oh my god, that's really close to us. Let's go. And um, I don't know.
Huh?
I haven't went there, but I'm actually like now wanting to take a road trip just down there, just so I can talk to him and try to buy some of his stuff again, because I'm making money now. Um, I'm probably gonna try to talk my buddy into going with me. I need that. I need that guy's number. I need to stay in contact with this guy. This guy changed my life. He just has no idea. Um, but I actually bought one thing from him, and he actually lowered the price because it was me. Because apparently he remembered me. I was looking around. I was looking around. I didn't want to get anything expensive. Okay. I was looking around, and I picked out one thing, showed it to him, and he gave me a smile and he goes, "It's yours." And then he took only half the money that I had. It was like $5 that I paid out. You know what it was? It
What?
was a it was a Gundam Wing playing card deck.
Wait. This is like a standard card deck.
Yeah, yeah, just a normal card deck, but it's Gundam Wing.
I have it.
Hmm?
So I have that card deck.
Yeah, I'm keeping it like forever because that's a I don't know. I'm nostalgic for a lot of things lately because my memory is actually getting worse. But
Hmm.
uh, yeah, I heard from somebody, I can't remember who, but masturbating a lot gives you really bad memory. I can't remember who I heard it from,
Yeah.
but apparently masturbating gives you a bad memory. I don't know where I
Hmm.
heard it, but apparently just keeps going. Not only do you have bad memory, but you also have Alzheimer's. But
Uh,
yes, but triple threat. But yeah, um, that's the history of me with Gundam. When I finally was able to actually get my hands on, I'm gonna be honest, because at the time I couldn't afford anything. We were about to be homeless again. Um, a buddy of mine actually hooked me up to the site where you could just download anime en masse. So your boy did what he had to do, and I got a crap ton of Gundam series, and that's how I got into it. I started watching it, and then I started doing deep dives on the games. I was like, is there any fighting games? Gundam versus. I was like, oh my god, this looks sick. And I tried to get one of those, and then the Breaker games was the one that actually got me, right? Because like not only was it this ability to actually create your own mobile suits, or but you could customize like every bit of it down to the color and everything. I was like, wait, people do this with actual kits? And then I looked that up, and it was, it really sparked like the love for um, trying to create your own custom mobile suit, and that's why um, all this took place in like a span. Well, me figuring out the games and stuff about 5 years ago. Well, actually,
Mm-hmm.
no. It's been a lot longer. It's been a lot longer because I've known Ride here for almost 7 years.
So we known each other 2017,
I think it's a little bit earlier than that, but yeah,
2018.
yeah, Yeah, I think it's 2016. the
Ooh.
the first model kit that I ever got, and a friend of ours actually bought it for me. Because I was always the one left out. I couldn't get any kits because I couldn't afford it. So he actually bought me a kit and some tools. Love that man to death. I really need to talk to him more. Both of us do. Um, it was Lobo, but
Oh, Mamba Lobo. I remember
yeah,
that. It was a
yeah,
contest he was taking care of. He rigged it for us.
yeah. He rigged it for us. It was like this little drawing. He was like drawing of names.
What did you say?
He's really. Hmm?
So what did Phil say? Oh yeah,
He's really. This man has the largest collection of model kits I think anybody has seen.
yeah.
We're
You got some
talking like
premium Bandai on him.
he's got a lot of premium
Yeah,
Bandai. Like we could probably hold on, actually text him, see if he's up.
Lobo. Let me
Yeah, see if
try.
he's up. Fake fan. What? Oh, dude, there's no hobby shops anywhere near me anymore. Oh, train ride. I have to take a 3 hour drive
Wow.
just to go. I have to take a 3 hour drive there and then a 3 hour drive back. Oh, -6. Shut up.
Jeez, man.
Yeah.
I always got
Yeah.
lucky with my hobby shops.
Dude, it's like all the good shops are in Knoxville. I don't like going to Knoxville, but Knoxville like is filled with a bunch of like higher than thou liberals. Best way I can describe them. Well, yes, a bunch of Californians actually moved in and tried to turn it into California. It's disgusting. Of course they did. So yeah, my first kit was a Leo from Gundam Wing. Lo and behold, my sadness when I realized there is no Leos in Gundam Breaker at all. I was distraught. But that's a little reference to Harry Potter. But do you know how I got most of my kids? Like the majority I have now. So
Uh,
it was the day I got fired. I
in Walmart?
yeah yeah. Well, the day I got fired, I'm not saying from where. The day I got fired, they
Oh,
actually
sorry.
froze my account. Yeah, they froze. So leading up to it for weeks, I kept calling because you can actually have the money account through them. At the time, that's all I could do. Um, I kept calling them, and they kept saying, you're not locked out of your account or anything. Like it's your account isn't removed." And I was like, "Then what does that mean?" This is like the eighth time I called them. I turned into a Karen for like a week. Um, well, listen, it's not a Karen if it has to deal with my money. And they basically said, well, that must mean that somebody froze your account. And the only way I could think of who froze my account would be, you know, my job.
Yeah.
So I waited it out for a little bit. I started withdrawing my money slowly, and then I got pulled in till I was fired for both BS reasons. I'm not getting into it, but like I got screwed hard and haven't been able to get a job since. Um, but that day, what? Oh, I haven't been.
I've been barely making any money here and there. People have been helping me out with like my phone bill and everything, and that's about it. Yeah, my life is kind of pathetic right now, and it's not even my fault. Yeah, that's fine. It's something I got to deal with. Um, yeah. But anyway, well, back to what I was saying. Um, so yeah, that day I tried to pull all my money out of my account, and it wouldn't let me withdraw like $180. So you know what I did? When I got to the car, I because I've been eyeballing some kits at the time through a site that you all actually told me about, Ride, like USA Hobby Gun, whatever it's called. I think it was New Type, yeah. Yeah, it was New Type because there's a sticker of it on my toolbox. Um, but yeah, I ended up buying a bunch of kits, and what little money that was left, I bought like a game for my PC. I can't remember what it was. It's like no, it wasn't Fire Pro. Um, I bought one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, nine. Yeah, 9 kits. And okay, I can name them off if you want.
Yeah.
Okay, so the two I haven't built yet all the way. Uh, the Booga from Gundam the Origin. The Modronac. Yeah, I still haven't finished it either, Ride. I started it like a year ago, and I just haven't finished it because
No,
of depression.
God.
Shh. I know I'm a bad hobbyist. Um,
Yeah.
the Modronac from Gundam Wing, the gun cannon, the Blue Destiny unit Type 1, Gundam Wing, the Barbados, the Shining Gundam, the Grand Pop
High
High Grade,
grade.
the Grandpapa Gundam,
Yeah.
the Gundam Wing, yeah, um, the Gundam Wing, and of course the one that I already had, the Leo. Yeah, originally Davis said that he was supposed to, like, I can't remember which one of y'all said you were going to try to get me a master grade, and I told you no. It was, yeah, it was
Yeah.
probably Davis.
Yeah, I think it was
But
Davis.
yeah, it was Davis.
Um,
I know, and you're not a good friend. I'm just kidding. You cut me more than enough. I know. Well, for one, I told you not to get it. You just kept asking which part I needed, and I showed you, and you said okay. Um, but I didn't do it so I could. I didn't do it so I could hold something over you. I did it so you could be held over me. Wow, 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 wow. Sexy saxophone player. What do you mean that doesn't make sense? Held over you. It's a sex thing.
What?
Yeah. How do you not get that? Holding somebody while they're over you?
Excuse me for being a virgin.
Oh my god, I'm sorry, you
Yeah.
two. Oh my god. Did you sniffle? I'm sorry.
Me?
No, I want to see if Ryan does. Ryan, tell us.
My story with Gundam?
Mm, yeah.
Honestly, I can't really remember, but I think it all started with my brother. Because he used to have the old Epion model kit.
Does your brother look like you with a tiny mustache?
No, I'm adopted.
Oh, oh my God! Wait, hold on. You never told us. No, no, no.
Uh,
Time out. I've known you.
Hi, I'm back.
I've known you for 7. I've known you for 7 years. We have like all 3 of us have
What's
insulted
going
each other
on?
to the point of like suicide, or
What's
what most
going
people
on?
should be. And you never told us. You never told us that you were adopted. You did not give
Yeah,
us
I
the
did.
ultimate ammo. No, you didn't. Ask
Yeah, I
Ask
did.
David. Ask Davis, because if we knew you were adopted, I'm not saying it on stream. I can't. I will get canceled.
Oh god.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Y'all are sob stories. Oh my God.
I thought we were talking about how we got into
no.
Gundam.
We are. I was making a. Well,
So
for
what
me,
if
it's
he's
a magical
adopted?
relation.
He is still a person.
You don't get it. It's fine. But no, the reason
No,
I was
but
saying
my
it,
story.
it was,
Okay,
it's a
my story
it's
with
a soap
Gundam.
opera joke. Yeah.
It started with SD Gundam. Let me see, what was it called? Ah, yeah. It was that one SD show, and it's not Doozy Bots. SD Gundam Force. That's what it was.
Who's going next?
Mm. Where was it?
So the first piece of Gundam merch I own is the Robot
Can I say
Damacy
something
Arc
before?
Dash 7.
Can I say
You
something
do
before
not
you get
you do
into
not
that?
have you do not have the talking stick.
Just 1 second. I need to tell
Fine.
you all the visual I had. So what exactly did you say earlier? How it started? What did you say? I need to make
You just
sure that
looked
my
it up.
visual is correct. What?
Did you say you just looked it up one day and then like, oh, Meg's cool, and then just spiraled from there?
Yeah, no, yeah. He said, "What's this?" I imagined that animation of like this little stick bird going, "What's
No.
stop? What's
Oh,
this?" And
oh,
he
I thought.
eats a lemon. No, he doesn't eat a lemon. He drinks out of a candle that's on. This little stick bird just drinks out of a candle that's lit. Drinks a little like wax, and it just starts like audio dying. So the little stick bird just starts going everywhere like it's cancer. I'll have to. Yeah, it's this little animation. I'll have to find it again. It's somewhere on my phone. I'll find it. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot funny if you actually see it. I'm sorry. Continue.
So the first piece of Gundam merch I ever owned was the Robot Damacy Arc Dash 78-2. Yeah, I got it after I watched the Jolly the Hong review, and then I got into the model kits on my birthday the following Christmas, and
You
then
got.
so I got into Gundam specifically because of Jolly the Hong.
Oh my god. That's magic.
That's
No.
amazing.
Except here's the thing. Here's the
Forgot
thing.
about.
I got the figure because it was cool, and then I heard about the model kits, and my brother got a Darth Vader kit. I built one of the arms. Like man, these Bandai model kits are fun. Oh hey, Jolly talked about Gunpla. I should try that. And then I tried that. I was like, this is great. And my first master grade was the gun cannon. And I got it because it looked cool.
Dang.
And the gun cannon remains one of my favorite mobile suits.
I made mine sound like a YouTube story time. Jesus Christ.
Wait, you forgot about
Ah,
Jobby?
how do you forget
Yeah.
about Jobby?
How do you forget about Jobby?
How do you forget about
Like,
Jobby?
so what you're saying is that none of Jobby's jokes made an impression on you.
Swivel here.
Okay, then you shouldn't have forgot him, you stupid cunt. Wow, maybe like in the future you should like, I don't know, preface your words better. You stupid. See, we give each other crap here on this show. This isn't a safe space for either of us.
Mhm.
I am
See,
not. I'm still not saying it.
what?
The line. Remember his transmittal. Remember his
swivel here.
transmittal. No. I said swivel here. No, the other line.
Oh, get him!
No.
Oh,
His
I'm
other main
lost.
joke.
Oh, I'm lost in the sauce. I'm sorry. Put it in my action.
Solus, say it. Gay. So. You know, I actually could put a Gundam in my teapot because I actually have a 1.7 liter teapot.
I thought you were gonna go a different route with that. Oh my god! I thought you were gonna be like, I thought he was going to say, you know what? I actually could put one in my ass.
No, that would hurt. That would hurt,
Oh,
and you
God.
might lose parts in your ass, which would not be good.
Hey, hey,
Oh.
you know what you have to say when you do it, right? Burning finger. Oh, oh. Hmm.
You. I don't really like the old 1.0 master grades.
I would actually, dude. My ex-boyfriend actually had a model of like one of the first Zaku 2s,
I
or
never
the
actually
high
got to.
mobility type. I mean, it was
Wait, they
hmm?
made one of those with a 1.0 system.
No. I said one of the first ones. He actually had like a vintage model kit.
Oh,
Oh, I don't know what era. I just know it's vintage. It's super old. Um, he just up and disappeared one day though on me. It was like an online thing. I figured out that dudes are a lot more fun to date than girls. So, nah, who cares? He's a piece of shit anyway. Um, but what was I gonna say? Yeah, no. I just over grandiozed my history with Gundam.
I remember seeing where it's like. I remember seeing where it's like, I watched Jolly the Hong review an action figure, so I bought the action figure, and I loved the action figure, and I heard him bring up the model kits, and so I tried the model kits, and I liked it, and then I just ended up. I think I really got into it though when I joined the Gundam server and I met Solus on. Like that's when I really got into Gundam.
Oh, that's the same thing with me and Wright actually. Ew, cringe. I don't think me and yeah, actually no. You know what? You're definitely not like me and Wright. We're not as cringe as you two.
Wait, what do you
Really?
mean?
What
What?
perspective?
We look. What were you expecting? Some grandiose story about how I found tapes in the basement of the original Gundam that was bootlegs that my dad got at the flea market in the 90s? No, my dad
Actually,
isn't that cool.
some of the stuff you just listed were actually in my story. Not the exact thing, but some of it. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, that's how a bunch of people got. That's how a bunch of people ended up getting into anime. Like that's how Jobby found out about Guyver. Yeah, we are Gen Z. 3 years. Yeah. It's been a bit. No, it's been like 4 years, I think. Like 3, 4 years.
Bazaki.
Same. Actually, no. I got into Gundam like my freshman year of high. Oh my god, that was 4 years ago.
Well, mine was 2014, but I couldn't really get my hands on
2018.
anything for a while.
I think I'm the oldest one here.
Yeah, it's the grand. Three. Yeah. No, not oldest.
Mm.
Oldest by his history with it. You dumbass. You gotta dumb. How old are you? Right. How
Uh,
old are you?
23, I think.
You had to think. What?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's between 22 and 23.
Oh, oh, I'm not that mean. I'm not gonna say that. You know what I am? Do you have to question it because you're adopted?
Huh?
Did you have to question how old you were because you were adopted?
Yeah, sometimes I do actually.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Now I feel bad.
I
You got
Sure.
haven't
a dog
watched
pile
it.
on me. Now I feel like an asshole. Oh my god.
Uh, I wish it didn't exist, and I wish we had more Universal Century.
I want Crossbone.
Crossbone.
Everybody wants a phone.
Actually, no. I want them to finish F91,
Oh, yeah, it is. There's a lot of
Mm.
and
stuff
then
still.
they do Crossbone,
Yeah.
so people actually know who the
Mm.
characters are.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
you asked our hopes and dreams for a new Gundam anime, and it's like our hopes and dreams are we don't want
We
this,
wish
we
it
want
could.
Crossbone. We want Crossbone.
My
I
my
want it to
fear is
crash and
that it's
burn.
my fear is that it's just going to be another crappy spin-off
It's
that
always going to be
nobody's
another
going to
one off.
care
Like that's
about.
all they ever do is one offs that of varying quality. And it's boring as hell. We've only ever had like 2 good ones.
Dude, just add it to the box with
Yes,
No,
good
V
job.
Gundam isn't a spin-off. It's in the UC. Oh,
G Gundam.
okay. Listen, just add this just add this new Gundam into the pile with Seed and Double O and just forget it exists.
Yeah, no. Like it looks like a weird mixture of like the Exia and the Barbados. Look at its head. Look at its head. That looks like an Exia head. What do you mean? And I say its head. It kind of looks like the Exia. Yeah, I guess I don't like it. I don't like it. I really.
Oh god.
Which one? The aerial or something?
Wait, hold on.
Why?
Isn't the G stuff a part of the UC?
Yes.
No.
Yeah, it's part
Oh.
of the Regal Century.
Oh. Well,
So
oh
we're
look,
just gonna
that's
stick
the
with what
author
they said.
listing again.
We're just gonna stick with what they said in the show. Universal Century. But long before turn A. Jinx! I figured out your words before you could save them, haha.
I still can't believe that they
Joseph Joseph Gister.
stop. That was actually funny. Shut up.
Yeah, the eyes.
Yeah, it's like there's a little bit of a turn A built into it a little bit. With a weird way the
I
limbs
really
are.
like it. It just looks it looks over designed.
It really
Boring.
does. It does look just overly complicated.
Like keep in mind my favorite Gundam designs are Dragon R1. It's a fucking it has a Vivin. It has yellow eyes. It is white, red, blue, and yellow. It's a fucking Gundam.
Wait, it's white?
It
Does that
has
mean
a
that we're Gundam?
yes, it does.
We're all
People are
Gundams.
Gundams. We are Gundam. What? What? It was funny. It was funny because it's like a reference to Guardians of the Galaxy.
No, that is funny. No, there actually is a line in one of the Gundam series where he says, "We all are Gundams." It's in Double O.
Wait, what he does? Oh yeah, of course it's
Yeah,
double.
he goes,
Like,
yeah.
wait,
goes,
wait.
We all are
Guys. No one sets upon getting his driver's license. I am Car. Yes, I am a racist, and I'm gonna win.
I'm the fucking racism, therefore I win.
What?
I am racism, therefore I am. You know what I want? I want a Gundam series based on like 60s sci-fi, where they're just like pulling out random things out of their eyes for a story. They were around 12,000 billion years before humankind laid foot on the Earth. They have technology that can make things come to life with their brain holes, and they can fertilize the soil with their own pee. They are an advanced race. Yes. But guess what? Well, see, there you go. Shut up. You can't do it, can you? Stupid human. And disgusting Earth.
Yes, but you need to
You know
freeze
what
dry it
else
first
you can
if you want
fertilize?
everyone to be able to eat the food.
Hey, do you know what else can be used as fertilizer? Your your corpse.
Come.
Listen, listen. It
I'm
sounds really poetic that like where I'm buried, a tree will be growing.
mm,
I'd like to become a tree. Actually, no, dude. Dude, what if that's it, right? Like, you don't get to go to heaven because your soul is connected to a tree now, so you just get to stay there. And yeah, it's just like an angel comes down, like you Hakusho style, and says, "Oh, you're not going anywhere," and just puts you into the tree. And my job here is done. Oh, you don't get to get out of that tree until they cut it. They cut it down. And now there's a law stating that if there's someone buried underneath that tree, you can't cut it down. So have a good, however long trees actually live until they die. Bye. And that's it. You
I'm
just
gonna
damn.
dip again.
That is hell. Oh, why? Come on.
Yeah, I'm tired.
Oh, well then
Yeah,
go to bed. I'm probably gonna get off here soon too. I'm
yeah.
sleepy.
Night. Like I was about to
I know.
go to bed when you guys pinged me. Oh my god, I hate how it looks. There's too many panels. It looks more like a fucking Iron Man suit than a Gundam.
He's not wrong.
Like honestly, No, like the fucking the Free Zero
yeah.
Tech Man based on the 1975 series is a better Gundam. Free Zero Dragon R1 when? That would look
He is
awesome.
the bot. The bot makes it look like Eva. It
But
does
what makes it look like one?
torso.
You're breaking up.
Yeah, with a
The
torso,
torso.
just segments. And also like how like round it is.
Yeah, the torso. The torso segments make it look like an Eva.
What, like what, an Ava or an Iron Man suit? Because like it's kind of.
Ava.
Well, the
torso
Ava
looks a
had
lot more like an
like
Ava.
space between the segments.
Well, yeah, dude, it's like an accordion. They just push the air back out.
Anyway, I'm gonna go now. Bye. Yep.
I'm probably gonna. Sorry, I'm probably gonna head out too. I got a lot of stuff to do tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know if. I'm sorry. I can give you my honest answer now before I go. So, I'm hoping that it's actually gonna be good. Again, it's like my fear is that it's just going to be crap. It's just going to be overly designed, overly complicated crap, and it's going to be overcomplicated to the point to where it just can't make sense. Like I feel like, dude, nowadays, dude, anime nowadays it's like video games. It's always gonna look good, but it's just looking. Listen, a gold covered turd. There's still crap underneath that gold covering. You know. But yeah,
I
I
need
don't
to
see
watch
anything.
the prologue to give my opinion.
I'm sorry. Yeah, no, I
God
do not
dang.
believe a 4-year-old can take a person's life.
Hmm.
A 4-year-old was able to actually get into a suit and pilot it.
The
Like the
grandma's the one with the white suit, right? Yeah, that's how far I've gone into it so far.
grandmammy, no.
Hmm.
Well,
So it's like
uh,
mobile doll.
I'm sorry, guys. I gotta call it. Good night, guys.
Night.
Good night, viewers.
Yeah. Yeah, they're like that. They're like a, a controlled drone. Well, like they're controlled from one mobile suit. I think it controls three different types of the dolls, if I remember right. Like a one battleship can control a whole squad type of thing. Hmm. Hmm. Interesting. In terms of did you see fighting scenes in there? How was it? Like animation wise? That's good. Yeah, that's one of my favorite scenes. Yeah, that's gonna be interesting if they do anything like that, since by the descriptions you said it's like manufactured type of thing. From the description you gave us for the new show, like a company war. So I wonder if they're going to do anything like the new type stuff. Hmm. Yeah. When does the show come out? Yeah, okay. Mm-hmm. They always come out in October? Hmm. Never knew that. Hmm. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Must be like a good time to show new shows or something. Huh. Okay. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah. Must have found a sweet spot in there somewhere. Yeah, it was pretty good. Mm. Later.